Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 83 of the Wendigos, which aired live on Twitch on Halloween. A little reminder of our very simple rules and goals if you need a refresher, which at episode 83 I doubt you do. And let's get started. Oh, god, no. Stop. Not a home zone. There's cleaning, and then there's the pointless cleaning of, like, trying to clean up pointless places like that. Okay. I think we're cleaned now. It's time to click a dozen times. Alright, done. I think I'm going to power down the ground penetrating radar. No, I could really use... I take that back. I could really use another plasteel location. I don't think I know any more than the one. Beer coming down from Call Me Bio. Thanks, Call. So how much silver do I have? I have 8,500. So I have enough for another tech core. Risk Biscuit, I'm going to kick you off of this. Any plasteel out in the world map? Yeah, I have some, but it takes chem fuel and it takes steel and components to obtain it easily, which is counterproductive in the long run when I also have to worry about my components, steel, and chem fuel, right? Like right now, I literally have no chem fuel. Why does it say I need material? Wait a oh, you know what? This is it's range issues. Yeah, all right, I fixed that. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Okay, now we'll start butchering for the mega sloths and all that. Yeah, these smelting weapons. I think I'm going to do slag and suspend the weapons. Because you're right, I don't need to run that far away, Cruzio. Right, we're starting to fill in the ship with heaters. And then the snow will melt. We'll take a screenshot or something, because it will be the only time the ship actually looks good. Cheers. Oh, don't be eating. Oh, come on now. I guess there's nothing for you to eat anyway. Soul Blader level up and cooking from Emerald Ninja. Wow. Let me just take a moment to say what the hell. Ox made an excellent bed, right? He had an inspiration and a skill of 16. Hold on. Crafting, quality, RimWorld. I want to calculate his chance of just making an excellent bed because it is ridiculously low. So at 16, he had... So the way an inspiration works is it increases the quality of what you make plus 2. So if you make an excellent or masterwork, it becomes a legendary. If you make a good, it becomes a masterwork. If you make a normal, it becomes an excellent. So this bed, when he crafted it, was normal quality, and it bumped it up to excellent. The chance of a level 16 dude making a normal quality bed, let me uninstall it because I'm pissed, is 9%, 9.28%. He had a 9.28% of making an excellent quality. He had a 34% or 34.5% of making an excellent, which would bump to masterwork or a legendary, and he had a 3. So he had about a 37% chance of making a legendary, a 50% chance of making a masterwork, a 52% chance of making a masterwork, and he rolled a 9.28% for just a very, very average bed. I got screwed. Close the poll. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, but really kill them was the choice. Alright, welcoming committee. Go greet... Oh, it's Gaston. Nobody gets butchered like Gaston. Nobody gets butchered like Gaston. He's 38. Hold on, I want to see his hair. Oh, creepy breather? That's about right. So the other one has not... They have skip shield, which would be really, really good for me, but they don't have tech core, so I'm just gonna port home. Whoop, and I'm home. That means, oh, and Gaston just got an inspired trade. Well, let's see here. We will welcome them into our community with handshakes. With many handshakes. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 handshakes. Dub. My faith in you, Dub, just got... I mean, you got him eventually, but... Dub, keep going. There you go. We killed Lucky last. I mean, he was lucky. So let's strip Gaston. What, do you have greasy hair? No, you have, what is it called? I forget the name of that haircut, but nope, it wasn't greasy. That makes me upset. Okay, well, refugees were welcomed. And soon they will be food. Calls left unburied. So when did they join me? I beat them into joining me, and then okay. Let's butcher them quick. Who's a cook here? Who's a cook that's awake? Wolf, I know you are one, so let's go butcher the guestamies. And where did the tech core go? Do you still have it on your person? You do. Okay. The vote for next tech. Crap, I have to rewrite the polls. Because I overwrote it. So what do we have? We have got Shuttle Bay. Oh, you already voted for Shuttle Bay. Right. I forgot about that. Sorry. Alright, turtle sandwich. Let's go get Shuttle Bay. Shuttle Bay acquired. Alright, I have enough to get another tech core, so let's find another 2 cluster area that has been reset recently. Not 10 days. 5 days. 3 days. Restocked. There really aren't any clustered up. Dang. Can I get out here? Because these probably I've never been to, right? Let's see if my transport pods even can get that far. No, they can't. Okay. What about these? Okay, so these 2 I can go to. Spirit Splitters and Spirit Invaders. Alright, Sylvanti, I'm going to send you. And then if they have something, I'm going to send a trader like Ox and the Silver. So send both. Why do I have a bunch of goose eggs? Wasn't Salvage Bay the last vote? I think it was Shuttle and then well, no, you might be right. But I'll get Salvage next. That way I don't even have to poll you again. Alright, it is above freezing in here, in this ship. So we should be able to get... we should be able to get that snow melted eventually. Come on, heaters. Do your thing. Alright, Sylvanti's here. They do have a tech core. Do they have anything else I want to trade for? No, not really. So let's go ahead and... Ox, you're going to be sent. Or actually, does anyone else have inspired trade? No. Okay. Ox, you're going to be sent. With some more food. And... the Thrumbo Horn. And... 6,000 silver. That should be good. Beer coming down from Soulblader. Thanks, Soulblader. You got a Tory talk, or just a, I should call it vote, up top. Disease, colonist, or disease? Well, that's some choice there, guys. Oh, hey, Tusk. Tusk, do you want to say hi to everyone? Come here. Up, 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 all the way. Oh, right into the bladder. Yep. Hi. Hello. Here's my little one to go from real life. Let me see if she's not going to let me pick her up. Please, come here, come here, come here. I didn't hurt you. Come here. Come on up. I'm just... Soba? Soba? They want to say hi. They want to say hi. Just relax, relax. Oh, here we go. Hi. Yeah. Look. Look, right there. No? You're a good girl. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. She's very fluff. She's very fluff. In fact, I'm going to be covered in this fluff in a second. But she's a good girl. She's a really good girl. All right, puppy. Down you go. How old is she? How old is she? She's 5? And her name is Tusk. Alright, Wolf, you're probably done. Let me let you sleep. Because you are about to have... You're about to go crazy. Ox, I think you got loaded in? No, nothing loaded in. Alright, sorry, Savanti. You're just gonna have to sit there. I'm gonna wake Ox up. 10 out of 10 floofer. She's a really good floofer. She's a very kind dog. Okay. Give to Caravan. It is so easy to misclick and just be like, hey, gift my colonist out to the enemies or whatever, and that's just tragic. Okay, so I think what happened here is this build of butcher creatures is not currently, it's not currently set up to allow us to butcher colonists, which means I'm going to be penalized for like left unburied. So I am going to fix that. So here's the tech core. Done, and then we'll trade with the Spirit Invaders. Mandarin? Oh, yeah. I'm not fluent, but I do train them in Mandarin. I've explained in the past, but long story short, where they grew up was kind of a dangerous neighborhood where people stole dogs, so I trained them in a language where if someone wanted to try to steal my dog, they wouldn't be able to talk to them. Is the long and short of it. So they are trained in very simple Mandarin commands, but my tones for Mandarin are like really, really awful, so don't even like, yeah. It's embarrassing how bad my Mandarin is. I essentially speak as much Mandarin as my dogs do. How's that sound? That is true. I speak as much Mandarin, barely more, than my dogs do. In a way, they are trilingual because they do answer to some English commands, like, well, here I'll get her to bark. I'll get her to bark for you all. I'm make sure I'm not on RTX voice. Tusk, come here. 走吧，说话，说话，说话，说话，说话. No, you gotta be louder. They can't hear you. 说话, louder. Chirp, like a real bark. 说话, 说话. No, you can't grumble. 说话, 说话, 说话. Well, you can kind of hear her grumbling, but like it's not really a bark. 说话, come on. Woof. 说话. Roar. Come on. 说话, 说话. You'll let me down here. Come on, 说话. I'll pet you. Oh yeah, good girl. 说话, 说话. 说话. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. 说话. Woof. 说.说话. All right, whatever.
You're so cute.
说话. 说话. Okay, that's enough. Good girl. Okay, you're blocking me. I can't play right now. You're in my way. You're too cute. Little puppy grumbles. Phoenix got a shoot frenzy. We are starting to butcher our, well, Gaston just got butchered. Ox and Sylvanti, the in-laws, their sister brother-in-law, are moving towards the target. The grumbles of an incoming thunderstorm? Yeah. Would seem like that, wouldn't it? Smafati. Thanks for the follow. That's a pretty interesting name. All right. Colonist left unburied. Doubt it. Just butchered it. I wonder if that bothered... No, we're Wendigos. Why would it bother us that I'm butchering human legs? That doesn't bother anyone. So, the ship... Oh, we found a plasteel chunk. I didn't turn this on. The heck? Alright, Latin Deer, go back to not research. So we aren't very well fueled up. Yeah, we're 1,900 out of 4,000, so we're about half fuel. This snow really should be getting removed soon. You know what I could do? I could, like, overdrive my engines. And that would be a lot of heat, briefly. See, now it's 41 degrees. Okay. Alright. You made your point. You're starting to throw off radioactive ash. Oh, you asshole. But it did get us a little bit warmer. Yes. Let's not get ashed. Radioactive ashed. I don't know why. Okay, no, it's starting to melt. As you can see, it's thinning out. Yes, using a thermal a nuclear fission reactor to melt snow is a little over. It's very Russian doing it that way, for sure. Hey, did we ever... Yes, we did do this. Cool. Okay. I was moving my advanced components from Chelsea. Thanks, Chelsea. Speaking of which, let's clean up some of these dead bodies. Boom! 665 removed. Oh, it's going to run so much smoother. Dan Cruzio, I'm going to have you torch some corpses. We are refueling. As you can see, the snow is finally melting, and we're going to get a good look of the Wendigo ship here. Oh, yes. Show it to me. And then I'm going to ruin it by throwing in a bunch of, like, stuff in it. Overdrive. Underdrive. Overdrive, underdrive, off drive. Alright, there we go. We got most of it melted. So this is what it looks like. Unadulterated. Hey, Tommy, thanks for the Did you just sub 2 months at once? Or is that just a resub? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, how dark it is, the inner bits don't look so much. Yeah, true. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to put in a shuttle bay and a salvage bay. Wait, I already have salvage bay. I thought I didn't. No, all right. Yeah, okay. So the next research here could be laser, plasma. I guess we'll... Lasers, plasma, cargo shuttle, hull foam, or critter sleep. Critter sleep casket's actually not helpful for me because no one will go in there. Automatic ejection. I'm not going to bother with the Johnson Tanaka drives unless automatic ejection is also done, because you can't use Johnson Tanaka until automatic ejection is completed. And then I'm also going to need, if we do want to be able to jump warp, I would need an AI core, which means I need to radio what's their faces and ask nicely for one. It actually looks like, I think you all can probably help me with this. It looks like I'm nearing... I burned too many bodies, is the long and short of it. If some of you catch my drift. But, yeah, there you go. You can vote on that. On what next tech. I guess I could explain them. So, plasma turrets is just a new type of weapon. A different type of weapon. Laser turrets, different type of weapon. They could do, point defense, so they can shoot down torpedoes. I don't like torpedoes, so I'm going to leave it out. And they're both a prerequisite of cruiser armaments, which is bigger turrets. And then capital armaments is spinal weapons. I don't know if we're going to get that far, but if we do, I will need to plan very much accordingly. Yep, Viper caught the gist. We've got, oh, and they're tribals. Lovely. So here is our meat. This was basically a meat delivery. Everybody wake up. Em, you are really slow right now. Alright, let's not get hurt if we can help it. And then we have another raid. Did someone say raid? And these are New Amsterdam pirates. Phoenix, you took a little great bow shot. You'll be alright. Alright, putting people on the walls here. My brawlers don't want to be left out in the harvest. This is the harvest ceremony. The what is it? The end of the spring harvest ceremony. Yo, don't do that. All right, glitch is not here anymore. There is no glitch. Ow, you keep shooting him though. It's called invisibility. Yeah. What do we... I'm out of... Okay, you shooters are not shooting. Flick, you're just gonna get shredded here. I'm gonna have you back up. Alright, there we go. Now the shooters are going. Okay, and now they're fleeing. I don't want them to flee very much, because they're my meat. Shooters. All you are shooters. Let's get you out here. Glitch, Angrax, go chase down your food. Dub, do the same. You guys go up this way. In fact, some of you jump. Or just M. And let's get these pirates. Spellipedes. Okay, interesting. I don't particularly care for spellipedes, but they're here if we want them. Tolerin. Oh, no, you're not hurt. Who's hurt? Have you guys back up. Turk. Alright, chasing them down for as much nutrients as we can get. Oh, this one looks, are you the chief? Oh, you are the chief. Hey, chief. I don't think you're making it out. Chief's dead. Chief's not the faction leader, just the raid leader. I'm going to leave the spellipedes alone, but that there was probably enough meat to keep us going for a good long while, so thank you for that. Alright, so moving back to the ship here. Let's get the shuttle bay and the salvage bay up, and then we are also going to want to get probably ship capacitor? Or actually, capacitor array. This is the big one. The capacitor array stores a hell of a lot of power, but they're pretty expensive to build. I'll build it here. I'm trying to lay it out so it's like nice or whatever. I'm doing my best. Alright, so we have some superficial wounds that we're getting patched up. And you guys are T-minus just a little less than a day away. It was worth it. That's a lot of human meat. We were running low on human meat, as you can see. We only had like 400-ish left, so that should be good. We'll get the shuttle bay up, the salvage bay up. Then I need to do is start to worry about the truly hideous heat sinks. I hate the way the heat sinks look, but they are going to be necessary in order to keep our ship from overheating. So if let me look up the ratio. So you all say automatic ejection is going to be the next tech. Sounds good. So what is the ratio for heat sinks? It's like 1 heat sink to 2 or 3 radiators. I'll probably put 2 heat sinks in here. So this is what it has to look like. The heat sinks are just a room that heats up. And then the heat sinks drain their heat out to the radiators when the shields are down. So it looks something akin to this. Again, not attractive, but functional. This is how to make it functional. Wow, scan 2 things at once. Dang. So we'll get that built. And that will be heat sinks probably for a gun or 2. Are heat sinks flammable? Yes, they are. They will burst into flames if they generate too much heat. So it wouldn't actually be a terrible idea to get fire foam poppers, which is a tech I do not have, but fire foam poppers in here. And then another thing I need is to add in here is, you know, maybe I'm going to move this capacitor array. What I'm going to need to do is just sun lamps and stuff like that, like to grow my own food. So actually, this whole area here is going to be sun lamped. So let me move these things. I'd like to make like a ship that's somewhat sustainable for long-term habitation. So we'll get a sun lamp in to grow our food, and then these heat sinks will power probably a weapon of sorts. So probably powering up. I might wait for bigger weapons. Large laser turret, 2 heat sinks, 2 radiators during continuous operation. So I might do large plasma or large lasers for these heat sinks, and then down here we'll use these heat sinks for something else, and then these heat sinks for something else. So these heat sinks are going to be very, very good for the reactor. So let's heat sink this reactor. Let's connect it to these, and then these heat sinks here. I'm going to get really, really tired of saying heat sink. These heat sinks. I have to change this design. Like I said, it's going to be pretty hideous, just because I didn't plan it out all that well. Alright, so those are 2 more heatsink rooms, and I'm actually... Oh, as you can see, here's the radiators deploying to dissipate stored heat from the reactor here that was generating heat. I don't necessarily need a thermal to conduit the reactor out, but here, as you can see, it's like teeth. That's what I was trying to simulate. I think I did a pretty good job. Teeth with like an incisor or 2. It's decent-ish. But I don't know what these are. These are just like weird nostrils. Just ignore it. Then up here, I will need heat sinks for this area. So yeah, it's gonna. This was awesome. Yes, this is cool when it's you know, working or whatever, but the rest of it not so much. I will openly admit. All right, and so what I think I'm gonna do is, let me see. One of the things I might want to do is separate this heatsink grid out to 2 different sides. So I'm going to break this piece and this piece. OCD warning, yes. This is going to be some triggering stuff. Alright, so here's the shuttle bay. As you can see, the more I add, as you can see, my chem fuel requirements go up, 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 up. So I am going to continually need more chem fuel to keep this thing on and running. Which is part of the reason why I'm butchering up the Gutchers and Ogrenauts and Megasloths for meat, and then turning their meat into fuel. One eye is one wall higher. Yes, it is. Good catch. In fact, I'm going to change the profile a little bit. There. Even more. That's good enough. Weird, monstrous nonsense. Alright, I'm probably going to ruin everything, so I'm just going to put red lights in now to keep this somewhat illuminated, so I can see what I'm working on. Alright, there's the lights. Alright, Risk Biscuit, I'm going to force you to work on the lights first. Angry eyebrows, yes. Or just someone that paints them on afterwards. I should rename the ship Roxanne, because there's a lot of red light. You are basically there. And this trip was pointless. Cool. You all voted for automatic ejection next. Sylvanti, you can use it. Boop. Done. Next up, I guess I'll get that poll out to you now. Oh, thanks, Twitch, for alerting me about voting. Lasers, plasma, cargo shuttle, or hull foam. I'm going to leave out Johnson Tanaka for now. So the way these work is that weapons. I'll just link the sort of wiki article that I'm drawing from, keeping in mind that like chat is rotating and rolling. But essentially, weapons, shields, all the stuff like that, they generate heat. And then you have to dissipate, so you have to store the heat when your shields are up, and then when your shields are down, you can dissipate the heat. So the heat sinks help to store heat while your shields are up. So basically, the heat sinks are your capacity to absorb heat from attacking and being attacked during combat. So the more heat sinks that you have, the better. And down here, I'm going to need a ton of them. It's going to look fiercely ugly, but I think these ship radiators are... I'll probably have to separate these out into 2 grids as well, so I'll do that. But, yeah, so this here is going to help drive our... Let's deconstruct these. Drive, like, our shields and stuff like that. So the reason why I'm separating these into 2 grids is so that they can behave independently. So if you take a look, the thermal conduit is kind of like, power, where everything that's plugged into one another draws power. So like these heat sinks here, these 3 heat sinks, and then the radiators that are connected, this radiator, and these 3 radiators, are radiators for the reactor. And then this segment here will be radiators for shields. And then these radiators and heat sinks will be for weapons. And then down here, this will be for shields and other stuff. You know, it's all sort of separate. So as you can see, the panels are collapsing. And it very much looks like I am hurting for steel. Oh boy, hurting big time for steel. Let's just mine the steel here in the ship while it's warm, where it's nice. Yeah, there's a bit of steel down here too. But yeah, that is the like the penny tour on how this works. Oh, you know, we're hurting for uranium as well, so let me get mining on that. Increase skill crafting from Emerald Ninja, thanks. We got all of the gold. I don't think there's... I'll just put more steel. I don't think there's any more plasteel anywhere. Jade, steel. I'll need to look for plasteel real quick, but I don't think I found any. I would have noticed. How's our gold supply? Wait, are we really out of gold? No, we're not. 200. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just keep scanning uranium and steel. World map has mining spots. Yeah, I know. I'm just... It's a lot more effort than it's worth to go out there. Right now, I don't really need plasteel more than just regular old steel, so... I'm going to focus on just regular old steel. Plasteel coming down from Mr. Chimmick, though. Thanks. I do want a completed ship haul, so let me work on that. And then my animals should be hauling slag for me, and I think my slag... Oh, this slag zone is too small. Let's put this up to 18, and then this one up to 18. Oh, this one was 21. So, yeah, there's no slag right now, but there's a lot of slag on this map that could be hauled by creatures or whatever to smelt. There's some weapons as well. Oh, a plasteel-glaive. 2 plasteel-glaives. Yeah, this is now Transformers, but if I look at the roof, as you can see, it's still like a Wendigo with teeth. So I can go to, like, toggle visibility of roofs, and it looks right, but if I toggle that off, obviously it looks weird. There you go. Another ship trunk drop, poison ship drop, or thrombos. Something for you to vote on. Right now, I probably don't have enough. I could deliver a lot of human leather or possibly thrombo fur, but I don't have enough to really outright buy another core, so I'm going to wait on doing some trade runs unless I get like bulk goods trade or something like that. I think the exotic goods caravan that I asked for never showed up because I don't think the Wendigos faction really knows how to run caravans. They're just not coded that way. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. At least our human meat's back on track. More advanced components from Akuma. Hey, Kakuma. Is our artists out of... Yes, our artists are out of resources. So let's go and change this over from jade to just regular old bone. Because we have a ton of it. Combat supplier falling overhead from Iscandia. Thanks, Iscandia. I'll make use of that. As little as I'm able. All 85 or 150 of my... It's not much. It's not much. I sold basically every weapon that I have, and I haven't sold much. Alright, defoliator ship. Centipedes and lancers. Okay. And a hydrate from Hippie Shape. Seems to me like I'm going to need more liquid soon. Actually, I'm going to need less liquid if you catch my drift as well, but that's TMI. Masterwork Human Leather Duster. Nice. Chad is either Phoebe Base Builder or Cassandra losing his fun. It's a little mood dependent, but yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, so the heat sinks are really starting to get built nicely. I almost have enough fuel loaded in if I needed to, like, launch all of a sudden, but I don't think I do. Oh my god, you'd never built... I'm out of steel. So if I'm out of steel, let's pull Ox off of construction, put him on mining, and pull all of our miners. MVP, you're going to be the same thing. So now their priority is going to be mining. So these old home zones, I'm not even going to bother breaking them down. They'll just be little shacks. Is there any way to test the flux distribution before combat? Not really. I mean, what I could do is I could power up this ship fusion reactor, like, big time, and then, you know, have, like, if I do that, as you can see, the heat sinks will start to store energy. Right now it says 18, and it will go up to, it'll just keep going up and up and up. But that burns more fuel, and I don't really need to do that. Mark MDT sending me some plasteel. Thanks. Colonist needs names. Ox lost his name. Oh, what am I doing? Sylvanti lost her name. Done. M, leveling up huge in mining. That'll be helpful. You're almost at 20? Oh my god, yeah, you are basically 20. Staying at 20 is tough. Now, if only I had drill arms for you, right? Alright, what would really benefit me is if I use some steel to build the light here. But as soon as we get any steel, it gets earmarked for something else. Tolerian, guess what? You are going to make this lamp. No, 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 no. Take all this. Oh, God. Take all the steel. There you go. Now we'll be able to see what we're doing and mine a little bit faster. Or troll me and don't do that. There we are. Close the poll? Probably. Thanks for the reminder. Hull foam will be next. So hull foam is a way if you lose, like if you're really trying to do SOS and you're actually trying to do combat and you're actually trying to survive, which I am not. I just want to preface, I am not. I'm trying to make a functional ship while being aesthetically pleasing, but like, it's not great. But if you're really trying to put a ship together that's going to survive space, double walling everything is very, very, very smart. Right now I have single walls everywhere, as you can see. Double walling would keep you a lot more protected, but what hull foam does is it allows you to... think of it as like expanding insulation foam that you fill in for, you know, insulating attics and stuff like that, and basements and whatnot. Allows you to build very, very quick deployment of foam that isn't very structurally sound, but will keep your ship from venting out in the case of a breach, a hull breach. So that's what that tech is. Very, very handy if you're actually in ship-to-ship combat often. If you're not in ship-to-ship combat very often, like, it's not a big deal. Carpentry foam, yeah. Something along, yeah, carpentry foam. No, not fire foam at all. It's not, well, yeah, fire foam for vacuum, sure, but it's a construction material. It's not like a fluffy deployment of anything. We are also going to need to make a little bit more money if we want to do that. And it looks like my textiles is full. Gross meat, I'm going to shrink down and expand textiles into it. Because pretty much any time we get any gross meat, meaning non-human meat, we chem fuel it anyway. But yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. Oops. Exoticus Trader from Starman, that will help a lot. And we are starting to make statues out of whatever. Alright, wolves. Plugging in the beacons. So I also will have to, like, probably want to unlock higher tech weapons and not just put in, they have a tech core. Crud. Because I cannot currently afford it. Let's go sell more gold or uranium. Let's sell uranium. We have a lot of uranium just, like, floating around the map. And I can mine up a bunch of it. Oh, bulk goods trader. That will help a lot. Because then I can sell bulk goods. We're not really using heavy fur anymore, so I'm going to sell all the heavy fur because we're using Thrumbo. And then I can sell human leather if I need to. But there's a lot of uranium meteorite strikes that I can mine for more uranium, so I can just sell uranium as a way to make money. lots and lots of money because it's actually worth quite a bit. All right, so let's trade with this bulk goods trader first, and then we'll sell to the exotics. Heavy fur, mega soft wool, bird skin. We can sell all that. And they can't even afford all our dusters. There we go. Boom. Siege of relationship. Are they heading north? Okay, they're heading north. This is a mother of loosed viper. Copy. Give me your tech core. And oh, they're not going to buy my uranium. Well, alright. I have enough silver for the tech core, so I'll just do that. But I am going to pause just a second, because I need to go fix a fluid situation. And I'll be back in just a sec, but I'll give you some Yodo while you're missing me so dearly. And then we'll take care of the siege for you. All right. Hey, Matt. Thanks for the bits. I'm back, and I want you all to vote on how I deal with the seeds. I should have put this poll up first. So, 3 options here of how to blow up the siege. Or how to deal with the siege, not blow up the siege. And there you are. Choices above you. So, I do have an anti-grain warhead that I could launch in their faces and have them go poof. This siege, by the way, sent by Rema Yelsa? Yep. Where is my tech core? Oh, God, is it over here? No, it's not over there. Okay, good. I don't know where the tech core is, but obviously I'm going to want to move it from wherever it is to somewhere safer. I just bought it, so maybe it's still in flight. So I can either nuke them, I can turn them all against one another with invisible psycasters, or I can do a traditional sort of kite fight type style. The choice is yours. And I'm happy to oblige whatever you choose. Animals. What are we doing here? Animals, let's get you all inside safely. Go to ground. Go to ground. The Latin deer needs a meditation spot. What the hell? Why? Just use the one that exists right here that I'm staring at. Uh-oh, we have at least 3 other dangerous meals. Because we always cook in batch. Where is Latin deer? Guys, I might not be literate. There we go. Nope. Latin deer was set... Wait, what did I do? Latin deer was actually set to animal zones, so that was the problem. Alright. Oh, go. They're okay. Y'all say nuke. You say nuke? I say nuke. 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 Father Glitch, you want to do this? Don't. Oh, God. They're just. Yeah, his name was Deer. It was an honest mistake. They're a little close. It is very, very close range. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move the mortar away so I can shoot better. But hurry up, Glitch. Hurry up, Glitch. Doesn't look safe? No, it isn't. Hurry up, Glitch. Hurry up, Glitch. I'm like putting it all on him. Don't underfire by too much, because it will be very, very upsetting. Rip a miss. Okay, well that sucked. Shooters, get out there. I mean, we obviously killed some. We killed 17. They flee at half. They have 57, so we need to kill a little bit more. I hate mortars. I mean, I think you all know this. I famously hate mortars with a passion that can only be described as if I could reach into the internet and not wring Tynan's neck, sternly wag my finger at Tynan for how absolutely ridiculously unnecessarily terrible mortars are. I wouldn't, because the man's a saint. You didn't see that coming, did you? Alright, so let's go do a mix of nuking and shooting. Schnooking is what I'm going to call it. We're going to schnook this raid. Okay, you can all start shooting now. Oh, this candy is kind of in a blind spot. Alright, back up. Risk Biscuit. Just... Oh, you just overdosed. Good work. Taking yourself out of the fight. That's smart. It's not going to protect you from being eaten. That I can assure you, but it's smart. Alright, brawlers. Y'all are going to report here. Glitch, you hang out there. Minnie, I know I still owe you legs. It's very, very clear that you're slower than everyone else. So whose mother was it? That almost sounds like an insult, but no. Seriously, whose mother was it? It was, Loosed Viper? Alright, so Loosed Viper, you ready to lose another family member? Maybe Glitch just nuked them already. Where is your mother? Oh, no, here she is. Tsuki. Alright, brawlers, here we go. Hey, it's Morty. Tell Rick I say hello. Fight amongst yourselves for my amusement. God, this would be so much harder on no pause, arguably. Alright, you are too close. I want my COVID-19 social distancing to be enforced. And you are going to get brawled to death. Enjoy that. Alright, how's my brawlers doing? Flick, you're doing great. Let's go for them. And they're fleeing. Thank you for watching episode 83 of The Wendigos, which aired live on Twitch October 31st. If you have any feedback for me, do let me know in the comments below what you think, what you thought, or things that you'd like to see changed. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you next episode. Farewell, everybody.